India's acquisition of Predator B drones from U.S. Now U.S. could sell Predator, Reaper combat drones to India amid rising tensions with China. The White House announced that President Trump had accepted a move to diverge partly from the 1987 missile technology control regime, in which 35 countries agreed to restrict the sales of unmanned weapons delivery systems. The MTCR was intended at checking the spread of missiles that could deliver large payload like nuclear weapons. But it also covered armed drones, at the time, not a major component of armed conflict as they are now. A statement issued by White House said, "The President has decided to invoke our national discretion to treat a carefully selected subset of missile technology control regime Category I unmanned aerial systems, which cannot travel faster than 800 kilometers per hour as Category II. This will increase our national security by improving the capabilities of our partners and increase our economic security by opening the expanding UAV market. This policy change means that the UAV under 800 kilometers per hour will no longer be subjected to the strong presumption of denial of the MTCR. The change ordered by the U.S. will reclassify armed drones from the technology whose export is rigorously restrained to a category that could be considered on a case-by-case basis. The drones in the category must have a maximum airspeed of less than 800 kilometers per hour, which will allow sales of the Reaper and Predator drones used by the U.S. military, as well as others made by U.S. defense manufacturers. While the U.S. defense contractors were restricted by the Missile Technology Control Regime U.S. clause, the Chinese have been supplying Wing-Lung armed drones to Pakistan and for use in the Yemen and Libyan civil war. According to intelligence reports, China has already supplied 4 Wing-Lung armed drones to Pakistan for protection of the CPEC in Gwadar port. The drone, which has a limited track record, carries more than 1,000 kilograms of bombs or air-to-surface missiles. Neither China nor Pakistan are members of the MTCR, hence there is no restriction on Beijing to export these systems to Islamabad. It is the introduction of Wing-Lung into the Indian subcontinent which has prompted India to relook the acquisition of Predator B drone, proven in Afghan and Iraq theater, for the Indian military. The Predator B is the armed version of Guardian drone, 22 of which had been approved for sale to India by the Trump administration. Predator B can carry 4 Hellfire missiles and 2 500-pound laser-guided bombs. Earlier, India had communicated its interest to the U.S. to acquire in the medium-altitude long-endurance armed Predator B drone, which not only used for surveillance and reconnaissance missions, but also finds and destroys its target with laser-guided bombs.